Welcome back to the channel. My name is Alex Funk. Thank you for watching. Today I'm going to be going through the YouTube channels that I believe have made me the most money since becoming an entrepreneur. So here we go. All right, looking at the homepage of YouTube, I feel like this is pretty much accurate to who I watch. So first things first, how do I get to my subscriptions? Here we go. All right. First one, let's go with Chris Williamson. This is definitely a great channel. Chris Williamson does a lot of interviews. That'll load up in a second. Dan Martell is great. The Wim Hof Method, we can open that up. I think My First Million is really good. What are some of my other favorites? Loose House is good. More podcast, a really good podcast if you want to look into that. Pace Morby, I feel like is pretty good. Can go. So here, Chris Williamson, we'll start with him. He does a lot of interviews. He has a couple of really good interviews. I'm thinking about his interview with Alex Hormozi is really good. Yeah, Jordan Peterson, David Goggins, 4 million views. So Chris Williamson is pretty good. Dan Martell, Buy Back Your Time guy. He has some good videos on here. I would more so recommend, notice I haven't really watched many of them. I just know who he is. The Wim Hof Method. I don't know if this channel is going to make you millions of dollars, but the Wim Hof Method in the morning, I think can make you millions of dollars for sure. So if you go to popular, right here, 74 million views, do that every morning. Your life will be different. My First Million. Pace Morby teaches how to make money without using money, creative finance. So I think that would be a really good channel for you to look at as well. Let's see what we got. Erica taught me is pretty good. Not worth opening up right there. Remington James is really good for like protein hack meals. Paul Salandino will teach you what to eat. Yoga is always good in the morning. Let's see what else we got here. Some of my favorites have not popped up yet. School of Life is awesome. Okay, Crash Course is pretty good. Let's see here. Half is Interesting, I like, is pretty good. Johnny Harris is one of my favorites. Alex Hormozi is by far the best channel on YouTube. How Many Works is okay. A lot of propaganda. I don't think this guy actually gets it, to be honest. I think he's, yeah, I would not recommend that channel, honestly. Let's see what else. Mongodzi is good. You probably heard of him if you're on my channel. Think Media is really good. Oh, here we go. Here's one that will make you millions of dollars. Okay, After School is really good. Let's see. Second Thought, I think might be good if it is what I think it is. Jesse Itzler is good. I don't know what his channel is, but he's a good podcast listen for sure. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Remington James. Okay. Really good account for like meals and stuff like that. So he's got, I used to watch him a lot a few years ago. It looks like he's still pumping out vids, which is good. I haven't watched a lot of him lately, if I'm being honest. But right here, meal prep, really good meals, anabolic meals, all kinds of stuff like that. Paul Salandino, he's a great follow on Instagram. I don't know if I've really watched him on YouTube, but you definitely can if you want to understand what types of foods are good for you, like actually good for you and not propaganda food. From the government. School of Life is good, but at least just interesting. School of Life, I think, is really interesting in understanding things. Okay. Johnny Harris is amazing. I personally have watched I feel like every Johnny Harris video, or like seems like I've watched a lot of them, but I guess there's still a lot I haven't. Understanding the world, I think, is really important. Being more educated. Alex Hormozi, I've actually seen like every video on this channel. So if you go to latest, I mean, literally watched it. I've watched every single one of these videos. This man. Yeah, every single one, pretty much. So I actually have a daily habit to watch Alex Hormozi videos. Here's the second best channel on YouTube, Charisma on Command. Emotional intelligence, conversation skills, connection skills, I think are the secret to wealth and success for sure. Charisma on Command, I couldn't recommend that one more. After School, if you want to actually understand how the world works, this channel is amazing. A lot of like old school audios that they draw really great illustrations of. That's really good on here. Okay, Second Thought is pretty good. Jesse Itzler is pretty good too. But yeah, I would say my top 3 channels on YouTube, I would say number 1, Charisma on Command. Number 2, Alex Hormozy. And then I would probably say number 3, After School, I think would probably be up there. I'm wondering if there's a way I could figure out what I've watched the most of. TED Talks are always good. Motivation is always good. Motiversity is good, I think. Maybe not if I don't even remember it. Graham Stevens good if you want to check out money stuff. But yeah, I guess, School of Hard Knocks is really good. Actually, I like this one a lot. So School of Hard Knocks, if this is the channel I think it is, yeah, it goes around asking people how they get rich, how they get rich, how they get rich. This video itself is super good. But yeah, this channel is good because, dude, all these people, they've laid the foundation. All we have to do is literally to be successful. So, hey, those are some channels I would recommend tapping into for sure. Some podcasts that weren't on my YouTube, but Spotify, my most listened to, Bigger Pockets podcast for real estate. Ed Milet podcast is really good. He does really good interviews. Alex Hormozy, Anything is always good. Mindset Mentor, I can't remember the guy's name. Mindset Mentor, okay. Rob Dial, listened to him a couple of years ago. So those are channels. Hey, if you want to get rich, also subscribe to this one, pass this video on, like the video. We'll see you next time.